Good morning, Homestead peeps. This video is going to just give you a general overview of the homestead, a little bit about our chickens, about the progress of our garden, and we hope you enjoy. Good morning, Homestead peeps. It is a overcast morning, and we're going out here just to check on the ladies. We have a trap door for them, and we've been going out every night. They go into the coop by themselves. They've sort of learned that routine now, and put themselves away. We've been shutting the trap door, and I decided, instead of making them wait on me to come back and let them out, to just leave the door open and let them come out when they get ready to in the mornings. So I haven't checked on them yet this morning, just trying to see how everybody's doing. Looks like everybody's good. Good morning, chicks. Good morning. You're all good. I'm excited about the variety that we have. We have 2 Orpingtons, buff Orpingtons, and we have 2 Leghorns, 2 Barred Rock, 2 Production Reds. We have 1 Jersey Giant. I think we have a couple of sex links. And what else do we have? I'm not sure, but they just look like. And then over in the other smaller chicken pen over there, we have 2 blue Wyandottes and 2 Polish crested crowns and a silky over there. You probably can't see them very well. But in the smaller pen are sort of like our babies. We tried putting the Wyandottes, actually kind of grew up in the same crate with the silky and the Polish crested crowns. So my intent was not to have them as pets, but more as just laying chickens to come in here with the big group. But when I did that, they immediately sort of honed in on the 2 and weren't very friendly with them. So I put them back over in the other pen where they were comfortable being. And I guess that's just where they're going to stay. That's where they're comfortable. They would come to the edge here, to the edge of the fence here, and want to get in. So I want my chickens to be happy, so that's where they went. They went back over there, and they get along with the crested crowns and the silky really well. So that's where they grew up, and that's what they're used to. So I'm just going to let them stay status quo. And we have some nesting boxes in the back here, so if they lay, we can still get eggs from them. But, hey girls. Good morning. Are y'all looking for some food? I'll go get the side by side and come out here with food in a little bit. So, everything's good. I picked up a soaker hose. It's been several weeks ago, and decided to try it out on the peas. I've heard a lot of good things about soaker hoses because they don't waste water like a sprinkler does. We have two of these large sprinklers. We mainly got them for out in the back pasture, back field, for the food plot for the deer, and we wound up bringing this one in to water the plants, and so we hooked up the soaker hose yesterday just to try it out. So it just runs along each side of the purple hull pea trellis, and they're coming along nicely. And it looks like it's going to do a really good job. So if it does, I will probably get 2 more hoses to hook up for the other 2 beds. We currently have some bush beans in paper pots. If you guys have seen my video on how to make paper seedling pots, we're waiting on those. There are a few that are almost ready, and we'll be planting those here where these trellises are. This is the asparagus, which we learned today. This year's been a real big learning year for us, but we learned that these are more of a cool weather plant. They've done well as far as growing, but we haven't got any actual, did I say asparagus? Not asparagus, broccoli. So we haven't actually gotten any broccoli pods yet. Not sure how long it takes for those to come up, but as long as they're growing well, we're just gonna let them be and let them keep growing until we see fruit. These are banana peppers. I have actually 4. And the strangest thing, this bed, and I'm not sure why, but I can plant the exact same plant side by side, and I get, like as you can see here, I get 2 great pepper plants, and then right beside them they won't grow. I'm not sure what the difference in the soil is between the 2. I still have 1 banana pepper right there that I need to pick, but I've gotten about 16 or 17. I still have banana, like there's a lot of blooms, and there's two small peppers right there starting. So I'll keep getting peppers, but these have really produced well. We kind of just draped our extra of the soaker hose over here, but it probably won't stay this way because we're going to pinch it off to fit the length of the bed. But Mr. Homestead just planted these habanero pepper plants the other day, and they're doing well. So we replaced where we had some peas in this section right here. They didn't do very well. Not sure why. The seeds that we used were pretty old, so it may have been that, but we had frozen the seeds because we heard that they would be okay if we froze them, and some of the plants that came out of those frozen seeds did well and some did not. This is all the onions we have left. But our carrots, I just picked 2 carrots last night, and just to kind of size them, and they're doing really well. I'm kind of excited just to pull them all up here in a little bit and just cook some potatoes with butter in them. I mean, not potatoes, carrots with butter in them. So these are our squash, what's left of the squash. And these plants have produced and produced and produced, and I think they've finally come to the end of their life. I have 2 blooms right there that we still may be able to get a few more, but I think because we have such a long growing season, what I'm going to do is pull these up and just replant squash again, because they've done so well. And then we have 5 more trellises right here that we're going to transplant the pole beans here as well. And I'm really excited about, so here's another example of one plant does well, one plant does not, and not understanding why. But this pepper plant, look at that bell pepper. And then we have one right here, and there's one right there. Can't really see it. It's right there. And then, oh, there's a new one coming right there. And there's a bell pepper right there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that little new one and then this is our other bell pepper plant. And it's just not done anything. But I'm excited about this big one. And then this is the jalapeno pepper. So I haven't gotten anything off of it yet either, but we do have a couple of there's one that's probably going to become a pepper. I'm not sure. No, I take that back. We have had one off of this, but I'm not a pepper eater, so I didn't try it. So that's kind of the status of the chickens in the garden. It was just nice and quiet out here this morning, and just thought I would come and share with you. And it's about time to start our day now, so y'all have a blessed day. It's Friday, so it's almost the weekend. We have a little bit of, I wanted to show you one more thing. We have a few pots, a few things that we want to transplant probably today or tomorrow. But let me show you so these are our bush beans, and actually these 2 are purple hull, but these are the bush beans, and I love it when they just peek out of the dirt. It's just exciting to me. But we have about 7 or 8 of these up, and we're waiting for the rest of them to pop through. And I also wanted to share the progress of the herb garden with you. These are the herbs that we planted in the old grill. My son is like, Mom, that is just so redneck. But hey, it works. We don't use it, and why not take use of it? So this is the basil right here, and we have parsley, and if you'll look right there, well, I'm having a hard time focusing where it is. Not that. Right. There we go. There it is. That is oregano. And then there's my parsley again. For some reason I planted 2 rows of parsley. I don't know what I was thinking. And then here's some lavender, and I'm planning on putting that in a large pot. I just love lavender. I just love it's so calming and smells so beautiful. If a plant can smell beautiful, it does. And here's something that you probably won't see on the homestead very often, but this is lemongrass. This stuff grows like crazy. We can cut it down to a nub, and I think if you sat and watched it, you could actually see it grow. It grows so fast. It can be used for cooking, and it's also a great mosquito repellent, which is why one of the reasons we actually started with it. But we put it on the end of the porch, and our plans are to put it on the other end of the porch as well, and just help with mosquitoes, because here in Florida we have a lot of mosquitoes. So you guys have a great day. Oh, the hummingbird just, oh, I would have loved to have gotten a video of that for you. We have a hummingbird feeder that we put up right there, and then we're trying to put some hummingbird plants out that will attract them. But so you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you in the next video. God bless.